Hi, my name is Sandeep. I am a software engineer at Betsol. Having worked with many teams on various products across domains such as telecom, aviation, and contact center, I have had a broad experience in dealing with business critical systems that need unique solutions in terms of maintaining its uptime and achieving that 5-9 goal that every team dreams of. Today, I'm here to talk about one such unique solution that was homegrown at Betsol. Our engineers got together to discuss productivity challenges and crafted an engine that helped development teams delegate redundant tasks such as building and deploying to a distributed cloud system that not only performed orchestration tasks but also handled pretty much any automation requirement that was thrown at it. We call this platform Leto. Leto is an automation engine and a DevOps practice that integrates various cloud systems that can be used in Xylo in an agile environment. In this presentation, I'm going to demonstrate how our DevOps model is set up for one of the applications that we maintain on the cloud using Amazon Web Services. For the purpose of the demo, I'm going to push a minor UI change to our recruitment platform. Following a workflow, we will see this change propagate through various stages and environments until it finally becomes part of the production build. I would also point out that the technology stack and the toolset pertains to only this demonstration, and our process is in no way dependent on the use of these technologies only. The tech stack can be replaced with the tech stack that you are familiar with without having to make any major changes to our architecture. Without further ado, let us start with the demo. Firstly, I'm going to define the change that we are pushing into production. At Betsol, many teams use agile boards to move changes across lists. For this workflow, we will use Trello to track the change. I would like to remind you that Trello is just an example and can be replaced using any other program management tool such as Jira. The change we are looking to push is a minor UI change to the login page of our recruitment portal, which is hosted at betsol.org. I'm going to create the Trello card and define this change. As a developer, I'm going to pick this Trello card and move it to the work in progress list. By going to my IDE, I'm going to make the code change and commit to the Git repository. In this particular example, we are using Bitbucket. As part of my commit message, I'm going to attach a magic word that is going to make Leto deploy this version of my code to the QA environment. When the command is successfully executed, Leto uses the current version of the code and initiates the deployment process. Leto also provides a dashboard facility that can be used to track the tasks that are being executed. We also get to see the server's hardware statistics and availability. Let me switch to the live tail and show the progress of the deployment task. As we can see, the deployment was aborted due to an error in the unit test cases. I would be notified of this error on my email as well. I will now go back to my IDE and fix the unit test case and commit the code with the Leto command again. This is to show that a preliminary test is carried out by Leto to ensure that the test cases are proper. Now we will switch back to the dashboard and see if the deployment goes through successfully. As we can see now, the deployment was successful, and the application is running on its designated port. We will do a quick check on the QA environment to see if the change has reflected. You will see that the color of the login was changed as part of this version. Now as a developer, I can safely move the Trello card to work complete. At this point, the QA engineer has already prepared the automation test suite to test this particular change. All the QA engineer will have to do now is move the card from work complete to testing. Due to a pre-configured Leto bind, the automation suite will be executed automatically on the QA environment. Let us have a look at the dashboard to see if this task was completed. As you can see here, the test-ng configuration was used to execute the test cases, and it turns out that they were successful. I would be notified of the completion of this task in my mailbox. We will now move the card to its final destination, the deployment board. When this action is triggered, the production deployment is carried out automatically for the live server. And due to its multi-node architecture, the application will not suffer any downtime when the deployment is underway. After being notified by Leto of the task completion, we can go to the production URL and see the change reflect. This is to show the real-time execution of various automated tasks. To conclude, I would like to say that our DevOps model has evolved over time as we have constantly adopted cutting-edge technologies and platforms to improve productivity and reduce our time in doing redundant tasks. Our DevOps engineers focus on the current process and help teams adopt a more hands-free approach in software development. We understand that each team has its own way of doing things. Our DevOps engineers retain the good practices of the development teams and automate everything that can be automated, thereby creating an almost fluidic process for software delivery.